Hey everyone, Sergio here with the Rideshare Guide. What do we say on Show Me the Money Club? Work smarter, not harder. If you aren't using the Solo app, which I have been for the past year and a half, you may be working a lot harder than you need to. Let's change that. Download the app, link your account where you can manage your income, track your expenses, as well as your taxes. Not only that, but you can plan by optimizing your time, make more money, and even guarantee your daily pay with guaranteed earnings. Download the Solo app today. Begin to work smarter, not harder. Link is in the description. Let's get back to it.
There you go.
All right, well, let's get into our topic, and that is unjust deactivations.
Yeah.
Is this the end of them?
New York City, as the leader of these things, usual. City Council puts limits on how often Lyft and Uber can boot drivers in the apps. So, former mayor, your mayor,
Not my mayor.
former mayor Eric Adams vetoed this measure along with a dozen other
I'm
bills.
not saying not my mayor because I don't agree with him. I'm saying not my mayor because I don't live in New York City. I live on the other side of the state.
Well, the council, so he vetoed about a half a dozen or a dozen of these bills on his last day in office. And but this legislation focuses on protecting app-based for hire drivers from deactivation cases. Now, there is going to, this is a good thing. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of politicians or politics or whatever getting involved in any business, the government basically getting involved in any business, let alone rideshare business.
the biggest thing is both Dara, before Lyft's regime change happened, especially Dara, he's like, oh, our hands are tied. We can't do anything unless there's legislation. That was the whole thing when they were talking about AB5, Prop 22 stuff. But like, oh, we can't do anything unless there's legislation. So here comes some legislation that, I mean, unfortunately, you don't always want them to curtail everything. You don't want to leave everything to the government because they suck at everything they do, no matter what side of the aisle you're on. But when it comes down to it, these things are here to actually protect the drivers. And if they start somewhere, they may start spreading, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, look, this week and past week, Chris, I think I've gotten for 2026 anyway, the most emails regarding deactivations. And I'm doing now is like sending it to Uber and Lyft, and they said, we're looking into it. Most of it is happening not because of a complaint, but when drivers are asked to upload their docs, there's a glitch in their AI and it's not working. Uber, we guys got to fix it. I've been sending them to them anyway, so hopefully they get good responses. But
can we be honest? Can we have an honest AI conversation right now?
No.
AI has proven to be the little spoiled kid who makes up the lies. Little Johnny? You remember little Johnny jokes? That's what AI is, man. It's little Johnny making up these jokes and lies. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Yeah. I mean, I love AI. I use it for things, but I also am smart to fact check it. But like when it comes to this stuff, it's so screwed up.
Yeah.
No, don't rely on it 100% right now.
This one is definitely fixable, and they should fix it because a lot of people, without knowing what's happening, they're uploading the documents, and then AI is coming back saying, "Oh, your looks like you're sharing another account," and I'm going like, the guy goes like, "My looks has changed over the last 6-8 years. It's me still." But somehow their AI hasn't figured that part of it out.
I mean, I've been driving 75 hours and I gained about 100 pounds. So why do you think? Come on.
Yeah. I don't have glasses on or whatever. Anyway, so this new law in New York City will prevent drivers from getting fired without just cause. And the law requires the apps to give drivers 14-day notice before kicking them off. Now, I am not saying that every driver, all drivers are good. Okay, first of all, there's bad apples in the driver community, and there's bad apples in the rider community for sure. Probably rider community bad apples outnumber the driver community by like 5x probably. But the point is, in this country we have a saying, right? Not guilty,
innocent
until proven it. Right? And then in rideshare we have to prove ourselves innocent. Because it works, it's kind of working the other way around, right? And I'm like, hopefully this will solve that problem. And a lot of other packages that Uber has introduced and Lyft have introduced. One thing I must say for Uber and Lyft, the in-app appeal process is a lot smoother now, because remember 2.5 years ago or whatever it was, David Risher came on and they're fixing it.
Yep.
The in-app appeal process is a lot more seamless and a lot better, which didn't even exist before. But now what's happening is that in a lot of cities, that these Prop 22s or Prop 32 in Massachusetts and other cities, these driver protections in Illinois, they're coming around, and I support these. I really do. Again, not every driver is Mother Mary, but you know, there are still, Chris, there are people who do this for a living, okay? Especially if you're doing it full time and you get deactivated, you're up shit's creek without a paddle. So you need, you know, there has to be some sort of recourse, because in independent contractor work, there is no HR with these companies. You can't go complain. You can't go to the labor department. You can't, you know, unjust deactivation. Although all of you, what you can do, I got a lot of them, I respond this way. You can take Uber or Lyft to small claims court of your city, of your state, with the maximum amounts for unjust termination and loss of income. That you can do, or you can always go to arbitration, but that's a much longer process. So those are your two choices if you've gone through the appeal and you're still staying deactivated. So we'll see what's going to happen, and I do support this. This part of it I support.
Yeah, I think it's good to have that type of appeal process and the ability to get back on the platform, especially when it comes to a lot of these bullshit reports. Oh, he's sleeping behind the wheel, or I smell weed, or whatever it might be. That's absolutely ridiculous. And then, you know, having dash cam proof and being able to submit that and actually have something or somebody take a look at that. Those types of things are great. And I hope that, you know, it does spread to other areas. Of course, obviously, when a driver does something stupid, yeah, you got to be kicked off the platform.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be driving.
Absolutely.
You're giving all other drivers who are trying to do this honestly a bad name. So those people definitely need to get kicked off. But when it comes down to all these bullshit ones, hopefully it does something.
Yeah, well, again, this past week and already these couple days, I've gotten a lot of emails about the exact same topic, and then all I'm doing is just firing forwarding to Uber. It's happening more on Uber actually, and you know, my contact goes like, "What is happening?" I'm like, "I'm just telling you, bro. You guys got to fix this. This is broken." So we'll see. Hopefully, all these drivers who think I have some sort of special powers, they reach out saying, "Please, Serge, can you help me?" I'm like, I have no special powers. I cannot get you reactivated. That I cannot do. But if there is a general problem like this that I'm seeing, then hopefully Uber will fix it, and then all you get put back on the platform. So
yeah, and you know what's great? I have to re-upload my new ID.
Oh, there you go.
Because it's expiring. So we'll see what happens there. I'm looking forward to it.
My license is expiring in March too, so I have to do that. We'll see. We both get deactivated.
Yeah, we'll see, and then we'll really have a fun show there. All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club, with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.